In Super Empire Strikes Back, the butchering of the movie at the end of the game is unforgivable. Fans of the movie will be very disappointed. Luke does not get his hand cut off and fall down Cloud City, and Darth Vader does not reveal that he's Luke's father. Like every other movie game, longer cinema scenes with longer scores of music from the movie would be nice. Otherwise, Super Empire Strikes Back is an excellent game. The graphics, especially the backgrounds, are perfect. The stage in which you fly over Hoth, battling the Empire's walkers, is an eye-popper. Play control is better than Super Star Wars, since the double jumping technique has been added. The first few levels in Cloud City are virtually impassable, but you can skip them with password SWPMSS. Many tricks are included in the game to help you pass all of the levels. To get unlimited thermal detonators, press AX, BX, XA, Y, and then start on the title screen after the options appear. To begin the game with Darth Vader, press AX, BA, YX, BA, AX, BB, YX on the title screen after the options appear. To manipulate every object in the introductory sequence with the directional pad and the L and R buttons, press Y 4 times on the title screen after the options appear. The first level of Super Empire Strikes Back is easy. Luke's only goal is to reach the top of a snowy mountain and board his Tauntaun. Luke will see an explosion in the snow far in the distance. In the next level, it begins to snow as you ride your Tauntaun over the surface of Hoth. Enter the cave before you freeze to death. Explore every nook and cranny of the cave to find secret areas high above you. But most importantly, find and defeat the Wampa creature, who is the boss of this level. Super jump from side to side, making sure to never land on the ground in the middle of the screen. Try to land on the side where the monster's claw has just disappeared. Your next boss of the game is the probe droid. You'll most likely get shocked as you fight it, so try this hint for size. Destroy all the eels, then stay in the water and fight the probe droid by swinging your lightsaber by pressing Y. Be sure not to fall off the bottom of the screen. In Echo Base, your objective is to reach your snow speeder. Simply slide your way through the entire level, stopping only for a quick ride in a speeder bike. Press and hold Y to shoot at other stormtroopers on speeder bikes. Keep moving up and down so your firepower reaches any baddies that might appear. After sailing away from the base in your snow speeder, you will be able to tackle a Mode 7 level. First, destroy 10 hovering droids and 10 stormtroopers. Second, destroy 5 AT-ST walkers, which take a few shots to tumble. Third, destroy 5 AT-AT walkers. This task is not easy. Extend your grappling hook by pressing L or R and let it latch onto the walker. Keep your distance and circle around the walker carefully to let the cable wrap around its legs until it finally trips, falls, and explodes. Get the heart that appears after you destroy each walker. Battle on Hoth continues with the next level. Shoot down stormtroopers as they approach. When you're grounded, climb the leg of an AT-AT walker and get inside it. The enemies in here are vicious and dangerous. Defeat the big guns by deflecting their shots with your lightsaber by pressing down and Y. Once you're on top of the walker, head left until you meet the boss, the walker's head. Stay all the way to the right and press down on Y to block it with your lightsaber. All the shots will bounce off the saber and hit the boss. Just stay put until you win. Han takes over for the next level at Echo Base. This level's a meanie, and the boss is appropriately nasty. Try to shoot everything in the hall before the boss to find a thermal detonator. If you find one, rush to the boss, use it, and hope you win. After fighting an AT-ST boss in Echo Base, Han will escape Hoth in the Millennium Falcon. TIE fighters will chase you through the asteroid field, so your objective in this level is to shoot them. Try to maneuver them to your gun sights by motioning diagonally to confuse them, and then slaughter them. The next section of the game takes place on Dagobah, home of Jedi Master Yoda. Immediately drop off the platform you find yourself on at the beginning of the level. At the bottom of the left area, jump around to find the hidden elevation force power. Proceed through the rest of the area in search of R2-D2. Once you find the curious little fellow, find Yoda next. He will teach you the Force. Your performance in the next level will affect the rest of the game. Be sure to use elevation force power to float to the top of the screen and fly right to obtain several new and valuable force powers. You'll know when to start flying when you see a waterfall feeding a pond where no land is in sight. The boss of Dagobah is extremely close. When you reach him, super jump over him repeatedly while taking care never to touch or land near his brown claw mouth. Use the health force power whenever necessary. Next, Luke takes the back burner for a while as Han arrives in Cloud City. Cloud City is an extremely difficult level, but the scenic route is really nice. Destroy the cloud cars and earn fill-up hearts. Chewie enters the action on the next level. After much weapon fire, he will meet the boss. Defeat it by shooting each part one by one. You'll need to test for each weak spot. When you destroy the Hulk of the boss, the control unit will attack next. After you defeat this wimp, you'll find the lost C-3PO. Moving right along, Han can defeat the carbon freezing unit by planting himself in the lower right corner and shooting upward. Han may have to move around in the beginning, but victory should come easy anyway. Darth Vader will finally come into play after this battle, as well as Boba Fett. Ground this jetpack freak by staying in one spot, preferably somewhere to the left, and shooting upward. Get the trail of the hearts that he leaves, and then prepare for battle with the Slave One ship. Blast the side guns until they're gone, and then use Chewie's spinning attack by pressing A. Luke will be the character that you use the rest of the game. Approaching Cloud City in your X-Wing, let the Force flow through you as you press L or R to fire your weapon at the cloud cars. Once inside the city, use elevation to float up to the higher route of the next level. As you progress through this next level, watch out for motion-activated laser guns. Use elevation to break your falls.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker.
Battles with Darth Vader will be the ultimate test of your ability. In the first battle, simply use super jumps, but be careful to jump to the side of Darth so only your lightsaber hits him. Use health force power as always. Use the same technique in the second battle, but prepare for Darth to use the Force and throw you through the glass window into the windy center of the city. Ouch! It hurts when the Empire strikes back. Seek out Darth in the next level. Your next encounter with him will be the last. Stay tucked into the right corner of the battle area and press down and Y to block with your lightsaber. Darth may come right up in your face, but he won't be able to hurt you. When he flies upward and starts floating down on top of you, swing at him to get in as many hits as you can, and then put up your guard again before he actually lands. When Darth summons debris via the Force, super jump constantly and try to destroy the debris in search of Force power-ups. Be sure to jump so only your swinging lightsaber touches the debris. Use health power whenever your energy is low and heal yourself before you get any visible Force power-ups. Darth's final attack method is to summon debris while jumping around and swinging at you. Super jump over him non-stop until he calls it quits. Don't wait on using your health power until only the last drop of your energy is left. That's too risky. Instead, keep your eye on your health meter, the debris, and Vader to achieve the best success. With Vader temporarily defeated until Super Return of the Jedi, you and the rest of the Rebel team escape in the Millennium Falcon to the Rebels' Alliance hospital ship, where Luke recovers from his battle with his father, Darth Vader. Bottom line is, while the game butchers the movie at the end, the codes butcher the challenge of the game, which is not overly high since passwords are given for each level. The ending ceremony could have been more gratifying, but Star Wars fans must get this game anyway. Don't get us wrong, we may have a few gripes about the game, but it's still excellent.